Now turning to our business page, Budget Secretary Freddie Abando is optimistic that the Philippine economy will be the best performing economy in the ASEAN region. This report.
Despite a series of natural and man-made calamities which hit the country for 2018, the country's overall economic performance is expected to end on a high note for this year. GDP growth is projected between 6 to 7%. Budget Secretary Freddie Abando stressed the Philippines may finish the year as the best performing economy in ASEAN, hopefully the rest of Asia.
Unfortunately, we had to contend with a series of, calamities. But nonetheless, you could see how strong the fundamentals of the economy is. The fact that we were able to weather that, and all projections point to us being able to reach the higher end of our target. So it's a very good year.
2014 will have its challenges. The impact of the reconstruction in Yolanda devastated areas. Government spending for infrastructure all over the country is expected to generate economic activity, generating jobs and hopefully reducing poverty incidence. The country's economic fundamentals will continue to be solid and stable. Inflation will hit its targets as projected. Remittances of overseas Filipinos will sustain consumer spending. Manufacturing's boom will be sustained. Tourist arrivals will another banner year of growth. The country's dollar reserves will peak to new highs. Abando said confidence for the Philippines is at an all-time high.
The foundation upon which this government strongly stands is really the policy of good governance. And on that basis springs the many other key drivers of growth, like creating a business environment that is conducive to investment, that eventually gave us an investment grade rating, creating a strong social services program that is now making a serious dent on poverty. In the medium term, the results of that will be very apparent. And of course, a general feeling of optimism, especially in the business community, that will be able to attract, as they are attracting more tourists and more investments into the country.
Abando said there will be other risks which could impact on growth, mostly coming from the global economy. Abando has no doubt the country will weather the storm that may be triggered by the world's economic giants.
What has kept us from growing higher is the external environment. The uncertain in the past year, recovery in the U.S., the problems in EU, the problems of Japan. But if you look at Japan right now, it seems like Prime Minister Abe's formula is working, and so the economy is gradually moving away from deflation and to some activity. That's why inflation has grown to about 0.9%.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.